Oh, if you just go to like the main page though, it'll say I'm live.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
I fiddled with the... Yeah, it's not very bad though. Like I don't mind. Let's bring out the pro team. Sephiroth. Very few people do. I do like super hard difficulty and farm gold to get costumes and stuff. Yeah, I enjoy it. Cause it's just kind of a, yeah. I kind of swap between who I play, but I'm just rolling Sephiroth because I even made a custom playlist with Sephiroth because I paid the unlock gold to get One Winged Angel and Genova's theme as the only music that plays when I'm playing a Sephiroth. Mithril difficulty. That is not the highest, actually, but you could the chaos. But as you beat matches, you can you can choose who if you fight at a higher difficulty. It was sort of like what I was doing with that Grand Blue Fantasy game. But when you get your character leveled up, whatever you have the character leveled up to is the highest difficulty you can start with. So my Sephiroth and my Tifa are at Mithril.
I may very well be able to help you.
Now, beg for your lives.
We can do it!
No fair, you can't gang up. Okay, so these dudes are not just gonna let me isolate and body their team one by one. Bam! Rude. Yeah, it's kind of like a Smash Brothers vibe, but like 3D and weird. I'm being crushed by meteors. Does it ever end? Jesus Christ. Yeah, whatever, some fucking loser. Oh, I got taunted. Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a one-on-one mode, but there isn't, and that seems like something that they should have built into. Yeah, like that.
It's summoning time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Know your place.
It's summoning time.
Come here, sheep.
Skewer them on spears of ice.
So that was where I fucked up. Is I did not try to get my summon earlier. That is kind of an important thing for dealing with the higher difficulty enemies, because you get such a huge buff from the summons. I'm coming for you. Match. Took a lot of farming to get my Edgelord Sephiroth costume.
Remember who brought this pain upon you.
Nice moves.
You did good.
There's a lot of characters that are really fun to play in this, though. Gonna bring it up to Diamond. Switching to Odin! When I paint with my brush of steel, I wield the wand of Odin!
Fists of fury.
Yes, one-winged angel. This is my victory track. That's what happens to me in Smash a lot, is I end up facing the wrong fucking direction. Still getting used to that. Smash is actually a surprisingly difficult game to play well.
I'll get the core. Nice moves.
Fuck. Coming for you.
Now's our chance. I'll get the core. It's summoning time.
Yeah. Yeah, like build, because it builds momentum.
So chaos among the ranks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Victory.
Remember who brought this pain upon you.
I know the feeling.
Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Yeah, it takes a little longer if you're playing something because it uses up RAM. It uses up your PS4 stamina meter. I mean, it kind of is. We just have yeah. Random access memory is basically just like, you know, PS4 stamina. Get off my dick, Jack.
Sorry for the wait.
Jack is a hilarious character to me. Did you ever play FF10? Oh no, Titus is the kid, but Jack is his dad. And he's basically just like the ultimate bad dad. Like the dialogue I imagine with him is like, well, he's such a jock. He's like a sports dad. He's like a professional blitzball player. Yeah, so he's a total fucking jock. Yeah, Titus is like a teenager, but like his dad, Jack, is like a secondary villain of the game. But you see him a lot in flashbacks, and like there's a lot of it's like you can just kind of imagine the kind of fucking dad he is. So just like he's in this game, he's the playable FF10 villain. It's just like they might as well have just made his dialogue just like pick up a football, faggot. Like it's just the kind of fucking dude he is. But like his story is pretty fucking like hilarious and depressing in FF10. Like there's literal incidents where like he has to quit drinking because like he got drunk and tried to fight an elephant. And it's just like, well, because like his whole thing is like, as you're kind of going through your main quest, you find out that like he had gone on kind of a similar quest to you, like, you know, a few years before. So you're kind of like following the archives of his own journey, and you know, the Braska and Oron, who are the guys that Jekt is with, are just like, you really got to cut this drinking shit and like get your shit together if you're going to be going on this quest with us. So apparently, like, he actually grew as a person.
Summoning time.
But yeah, he was just kind of like incredibly shitty dad, like in Titus's memory, because it does a lot of like the reconciliation of like memories of father with like how they turned out and stuff. It's not dissimilar to my own relationship with my own father, like including the part where my dad didn't turn into a giant whale before he died. But we had a pretty similar whole thing. It's basically like the stocks system in Smash, except your team shares stocks, so you have to burn through their 3. Well, the nice thing is when you level up your characters, when you level up your AI characters, they fight as well as that difficulty. So like they can be relied upon. Like Tifa is a mithril difficulty bot. But is there anyone in particular you want to see? Because I got a whole mess of them. There's only a couple characters that I don't own. Well, it shows the little number next to their name. It shows the little number next to their name, which is the game they come from. Zidane and Kuja. I really wanted the Dragoon Lady from 9 because she's my favorite character. I don't Freya Crescent. In 9, no. 12 in tactics are Evilus. I don't believe so. 10 is its own thing. 10 is fucking insane. 10 is 12 in tactics, and 14 references Evilus, but it's kind of weird. Like, 14 does some really interesting things with all that because it kind of like, it basically, like all of like sort of the previous civilizations and cycles and stuff like that were the older Final Fantasy games. So like there is like an Evilus in 14, but where it the little places where it diverges, it's because it's like, you know, it's rhyming it more than it's saying like every Final Fantasy game literally happened. Like it's not exactly saying that. It's like the broad strokes. But like there's Evilus raids in a 14 and they fucking rule. You know what? I could just fucking stream Final Fantasy 14. Like, I'm gonna just fucking do this.